being next to Natalie. I always like to be next to people that kind of get into my head, like people that I either really want to beat or I've raced before that touched me, and kind of doing that in season and practicing how I go into it with my mind frame and not letting that kind of overcome me.
But don't you, you guys train together though, right?
Yeah.
Or do you guys train at different times? Or
No,
do you
we train together, but we actually train quite different. I like kind of middle distance and distance group, and she's much more sprinting, and so we have kind of very different training styles. And then it's interesting that, you know, then we come together and swim the same races. So we're not actually racing each other in practice that much.
Were you interested in just saying this is her first meet back of the year? How she performed today?
I think that's a really good swim for her. You know, I don't know what her best time is, but I think that she was out fast, and I think as she goes through the season, her last half gets better and better and better, and so I know that she'll be tough that last 20 meters.
You said you like to swim next to people that get in your head. How did she accomplish that?
I think I've really been working on my underwaters, and she's one of the best underwater swimmers there is, and so in the past I always pop up and she's, you know, I'm either at her hips or at her knees already, and just having confidence in my swimming portion of the race. But then I've really been working on my underwaters, and so trying to be next to her, but knowing that if she is a little bit ahead of me, that's okay. Like I have the back half, I have my swimming portion that I have confidence in, and just kind of working on not letting people take over my race, and working on my own race strategy and not focusing on them so much. And there's certain people that I've had, like Rachel Comazar, when I was littler, did that to me. I think, you know, she was bigger and stronger than me and kind of had more power, and sometimes I would let that get into my head, and practicing on that at meets like this and coming up with good times, it was a great strategy for me.
All right. So what's the key to catching Natalie when she goes out fast like that?
Yeah, I think just focusing on what I do best and not trying to beat her on my underwaters, and having fast underwaters for me, but then coming up and working on what I'm good at.
Thank you, Dana.